Okay. Don't want it down there. Need it right there. Alright, on my face. Alright, I haven't done a video. Screen is nasty in a long time. I'm gonna clean my screen. And I'm gonna get right back to it without editing. I haven't done a video in a long time for my daughter, Tierney Robertson. So, yes, and I'm using names now because I'm about to use social media to be able to find my child. I tried private investigators. I don't have that money to keep spending like that. I tried once, private investigator, to try and locate my child. That's not my only reason for not making videos. I have no excuses. The other problem that I had in my head was making good videos, buying all this equipment, Blackmagic, some mics, so that the sound could be right. I'm still gonna use these things that I'm naming, and other things that I use too, that I bought to do the video. And a location that I was in, I didn't feel comfortable talking because a guy was next in the next room. It shouldn't matter what I say, how I say it, because what I wanted to do is be more passionate, because this really affects me, and it should. Anyway, but I wanted it to come out more. I wanted to be where I am now, be able to talk. So I'm in a place by myself where I can talk, say what I want, how I want. I could do it there too, but I just didn't like my whereabouts. Anyhow, I said I wasn't going to use names, and I decided not to listen to that thought anymore. I'm 56 years old. What I'm doing now is, to me, in my mind, is like breadcrumbs. So just in case my daughter tried to find me, I'm all over Google. Eddie, E-D-D-Y, Robertson, R-O-B-E-R-T-S-O-N. She can also find me under Einodis Photography. Einodis, E-I-N-O-D-I-S Photography. I'm Google, so she can find me, contact me whenever she likes. Through here, through a phone number, 817-682-5865. Yes, I'm putting all that out there. Don't nobody else contact me on no bull crap. My daughter was in Memphis. She was born in Memphis, Tennessee. She lived in South Haven, Mississippi. So, yes, I'm putting all this out there. I would love to meet her mother, to say to her, I forgive you for your ignorance, and let that be it, because my daughter now is 15 years old. Yes, I was about to say 16. She's 15 years old. I haven't seen her in 14 years. So I saw her when she was a baby. I was there when she was born. But I ain't seen her since before she turned 1 year old. I missed everything. I'm missing everything. So Tracy Randolph, yeah, I would love to tell you that I forgive you for your ignorance. I was never abusive to her. I was never mentally abusive to her. There's a situation where another woman was involved that I never did have sex with. Yes, I took pictures. There's a whole lot of details to this information. Not really a whole lot. I'll give you the brief information of it, because if you want to know more, keep watching my videos. Tracy was the type of person, when it came to having relations, sex, y'all call it, I call it relations. Whereas, like, I had to force her legs apart, and I felt like I was raped or whatever. Yes, I'm putting all this out there because it needs to be known. And so I got tired of doing that foreplay, if that was her way of foreplay. That's not me. Like I told her, I'd find somebody else that wants to participate, in having relations without me having to force their legs open. So one day I went out, got on the internet, found someone that was interested in meeting me and talking to me or whatever. We met. She flew in from St. Louis to Memphis, Tennessee. She had a hotel room. Of course, me and Tracy were living together. That day afterwards, I went to meet the other person. We met, had dinner, took pictures by a tree, hugged up, not in the bedroom with our clothes on, outside by a tree. So from that picture there, after she went back to St. Louis or wherever she went, because she was going through some personal problems too. She had but she had an accident with her daughter in the car. She was driving. Her daughter was in a seatbelt. She feel like hopefully she's still alive now, because she was thinking about committing suicide. So I'm trying to help her. So that's a situation that Tracy don't even know about. Didn't Tracy Randolph, the mother of my child, doesn't even know about, because she didn't give me a chance to tell her about the situation. So she had an accident, ran off the road, some kind of, I don't know, she hit a tree or what, I can't remember what she said, but however it happened, her daughter went out the windshield. Her daughter's dead. So she felt like she's to blame for her daughter's death. So we met. We took pictures that day. She went back to St. Louis or wherever she went. I hadn't heard from her since then. I took that same picture and put it by the computer at Tracy's mother's house, Dorothy Randolph of South Haven, Mississippi. Left that on purpose by the computer. Tracy saw it, of course, and thought that me and this person had something going on. Met this person one time, talked to her over the phone about, I don't know, I can't remember, it's been a long time. It had to been, we had a conversation numerous times before we met. It was a short period of time that we met, though. I know that for a fact. It was like 2-3 days and we met. Anyway, off of that to this, that's what it stemmed from, her thinking that I had a situation with that person, and decided not to let me see my child. So this is another thing I want to get at with my videos. People understand this. Stop, man and female, stop putting a baby in the middle and taking the baby from the other parent. That's so fucking ridiculous. And yes, I'm using every fucking language I need to use right now, because it does piss me off. It's ridiculous. It doesn't affect anybody until it hits their home and they're going through it. So I know a lot of people have gone through this, and I talked to a few people. I don't want to just talk about the situation. I want to find some way of fixing this situation. We can talk all day. Let's fix it. Let's come up with a solution and fix it. I'm not into this child support stuff. I just don't believe in child support. Y'all can be against me, all that stuff. You can be for child support. If it's working for you, congratulations to you. I don't care for child support. I feel like my child needs to see me every day if possible. Not no every other week on certain holidays, and get this kind of little money and get this little money. And if you're rich, you're making a lot of money. So those who got rich fathers or rich mothers, yeah, of course y'all not complaining, because you're looking at the money. So anyway, that's another video. So I need social media help, since I'm not getting anywhere with private investigator. Tracy Randolph is an RN, or was an RN, because I don't know what she is after 14 years. Haven't seen or heard from her. She was an RN. The private investigator told me it would be easy to find her because she's an RN. She has the nurse license number or something like that. Okay. Big lie. Got my money. Didn't find her. Was having problems finding her. However she said, the private investigator, is a lady, said that she couldn't find her. But that was the lie. She told me that she had a number, her residence, her RN number. Anyway, excuse me. Ooh-wee. So I went that route, and so now I need social media help. I'm reaching out to social media. So the people that I also went on the internet, and I paid $150 some. I can't remember what it was, where you can find this person. They gave me all this information on her, like her last car, her last address, her resident, her relative information. So I called all them numbers. I went to last addresses when I was in Memphis. It's on my videos, about 3 or 4 of them on my YouTube channel. So you can check those out. Yes, I was nervous as all get out going to them places, but I went because I didn't, know what was going to happen with that situation. Meeting her husband, her boyfriend, or whatever. I didn't care who I was going to meet. I just wanted to be connected with my daughter, and still do. So, but getting to this, if anyone live in South Haven, Mississippi, or in Memphis, Tennessee, that is a RN and can help me out with this, and know Tracy Randolph. Tracy Randolph has a brother named Eric Randolph. Her mother name, like I said, is Dorothy Randolph. And of course, Tracy Randolph. I'm going to keep on pushing this. And I don't know why I got to turn around, but I am not going to edit this video. This is my daughter. when she was little, at the age that I got to see her. I hate the lighting in here, but that's my baby girl, and I would love to see how she looks now. I would love to get connected with my child. Yes, I am not going to edit this video. I'm going to post it just as is. So stay tuned for more of my videos. Subscribe, share. Help me get these videos out to the Memphis area, South Haven area, so I can find my daughter. Let me let you know in closing this, I feel like no man or woman should be connected to their child if they were abusive to their child. I was not abusive to my child, nor the mother of my child. I was not verbally abusive to my child or to the mother of my child. I'm trying to think of where I'm kind of pausing here because I'm trying to think of all the negative things that why you should not see your child. So I'll just say it just like that. Any negative thing that life-threatening to your child or your mother or your child or the father of your child or whatever that, I believe now you should not be around that child. I was not neither none of those things, and never would have done anything physically to hurt my child nor the mother of my child. I never raised my voice to Tracy Randolph. I never cussed her out. I shit you not, I never called her a bitch, even though I'm going through the bullshit that I'm going through right now. I never once called her a bitch. Not to her face, not behind her back. No. So, closing this video and making many more. And gotta stop making excuses of not making my videos. I'm looking at location, perfect, making my video perfect. No more. I'm just gonna make videos. So, please watch my videos, share, post. If you're not from Memphis, you know somebody in Memphis that's an RN, post it, let them see it. Tracy Randolph, I am not abandoning my child, so I don't know what you possibly can be telling her right now to let her know that her father abandoned her. That'll be a bald-faced lie. So I hope that's the part that really irks me, that I'm not going to know until that day comes. I'm not going to know what she has been saying to my child as far as me not being in her life. I think that's going to hurt me like big time. I think that's going to be a big mountain on top of me when I find out that she probably telling her, oh, I died or got killed or abandoned her. So I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm totally looking forward to seeing my child again, giving her a chance to be in my life, and so that we can start from there. So, ending my video, not editing my video. I may edit the others, but this one's not getting edited.